the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Atlanta Falcons. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're underway in Atlanta. Rachaad White on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Penix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Gain of 26 yards there. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down. Robinson on the inside give. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Short yardage run for White. No, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this. 4th down, here's Penix. That one's caught by Mooney. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the 1st. Play action, here's Penix. The left side is caught by Pitts. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Penix here from the gun. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Prior pass, no good, so here comes 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Penix is going to throw again. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Smith able to put it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. He's got a gain of 6 there. Play made there by Clark Phillips.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's going to take this down to the opponent. A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
And I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
That's a short gain of 1, and the Vikings are going to have a first down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Running left side by Jefferson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. All set now. 1st and 10.
First down. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the
In the red zone now. Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone in the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. It's White on the give. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
On first down, here's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Penix to throw again on second. Pitts brings it in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go, Dragon 60, 70 Timberwolf, Riggs.
Penix now. That one complete to Pitts. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
60 Bison, hey Smash. Motion. 60 even.
To the air with Penix. Escapes the pocket. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Gets this one to London. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best, like curl and go, hook and go, out and up, guys, Kate. They run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Looking for Bijan Robinson that time out of the backfield. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown.
Touchdown,
That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Here's White on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice game there. Gain of 10, first down.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10.
Throwing Penix. It's into the hands of Mooney. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work afterwards.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
86-yard line.
They're going play fake with Penix. They look underneath here. Robinson runs inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28.
Handoff for Robinson, running right. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10, it's a gift to White. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So the penalty backs him up. Here's a first and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of the game. Those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's Evans making the catch outright. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run it with Robinson. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative, and when it stops short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Robinson, and he gets in, touchdown! The Falcons take a second quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. The extra point, here's Smith. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Jones wants more. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. We put a receiver in motion left. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.